Hey, I want to show you something. Take a look at this image. That you see behind that truck right there is the White House, right? And then there's that truck and about, 300 other trucks on Constitution Avenue. They're independent truckers. They're here for a protest. And now you're about to see my colleague, Michelle Greenstein, who's got this story covered for us. Michelle, take it away.
Look, Rick, don't let brokers kill the trucking industry. Keep brokers accountable for not paying truck drivers. These are just some of the signs that I'm seeing here on Constitution Avenue. Behind me, in front of me, all along this street are over 100 trucks, and truckers from all across the nation have gathered here in the Capitol with a very simple message. They say they're being charged such high commission rates by freight brokers that some of them are actually operating at a loss. They say some of these smaller trucking businesses are actually losing money while transporting essential goods during the COVID-19 crisis, and that some of them have already gone out of business. Now, what these truckers want is for the Trump administration to open an investigation into the freight brokers, an investigation under the Sherman Antitrust Act, which says that corporations can't collude with one another to do price fixing. And the main thing they want, Rick, is transparency. Take a listen.
We want the DOJ to investigate these brokerage companies under the Safe Food Handling Act and hazardous materials. It's under federal regulations 49 CFR 371.3 that state that we as the carrier have the right to review the record of the transaction the moment that that load has been safely delivered. Every brokerage company will not allow you to do that. I've got hundreds of thousands of requests from different carriers that state these brokerage companies say, no, you do not have that right, even though it's our federal right. So these brokerage companies are in federal violation now.
And for these truckers, price gouging isn't the only issue. In addition to a need for COVID testing and protective equipment, many U.S. truck fleets are seeing a decline in freight volume, causing some of the smaller trucking companies to pull their fleets off the road entirely.
I'm in and out of the epicenter every day with no hazard pay, no PPE. It wasn't until 2 weeks ago that the FMCSA started to hand out PPE almost a month and a half after this pandemic began.
Not only that, Rick, but these truckers may be part of a bigger picture here. While the stock market can be induced into rising by companies buying back their own stock, the real economy depends on the movement of goods. And in the United States, trucking is a huge part of this. So you may think this doesn't affect you, but it can. Now, on May 3rd, Trump tweeted in support of the truckers, writing, "I'm with truckers all the way, and it's going to work out well." But some of these truckers say that while he did tweet that, it's past time Trump do something about the price gouging that could put them out of business, and that they'll be here for as long as it takes.
There's a lot of injustices with trucking. This coronavirus exposed what we're actually dealing with. And we're not leaving here until we get answers.
Wow. That's a great story.
So, Rick, if these price gougers don't get regulated soon, we may be looking at months of this kind of protests here in the Capitol. Back to you.
Good story, Michelle. Well told, well put together, well researched. Thank you for giving us their perspective on this.